stomach was turning and I'm pacing back and forth.
We're at the Døds World Championship. The energy is electric.
It's almost go time!
This is probably the biggest crowd I've ever jumped in front of.
Is it that bad? Is there like a big cut? USA's in the building, baby!
Fox News called it one of the fastest growing extreme sports in the world. But in the early 2000s, dodging was a dying exercise. The summer of 2008, a group of friends decided that dodging should survive. So they jumped the fence at Frognerbadet in Oslo, Norway, and climbed the tower. One of the guys was adopted from Guatemala, so they agreed that they could call it an International World Championship. In 4 years, the audience grew from 15 to 3,000 people. A summer night of boys trying to impress girls quickly grew to a worldwide phenomenon that is now represented in more than 30 nations across the globe.
We're going to a new cliff spot somewhere on the outskirts of Oslo. I think it's called Nebba. This is where I had my first Døds in Norway last year. So now we're back year 2. It's kind of like a reunion. I'm super excited to see the spot. Oh, because of how much... It's a beautiful country. You guys just have the worst weather. It's not even that bad today. It's just cold. I love Norway. It's amazing.
They're sitting back there.
Oh, shit.
Most insane.
The paparazzi again, man. We're finally here in Norway, and today we're at a cool spot, and we are all gathered here today to jump and chill out and enjoy the Norwegian vibes.
So good. Better than coffee. Oh, you're the best. That was crazy. So sick.
We were so far.
I feel kind of nostalgic. I'm proud because we never had this many people here before. This is kind of where we grew up deadlifting. Let's go.
Welcome to the Døds World Championship 2023!
We're at the Døds World Championship. The energy is electric. People are super stoked. And there's over 2,000 people at the audience, and it's all about the American comeback. What a day!
We've got athletes coming from all around the world. You see the flags here: Norway, the U.S., Sweden, even the Texas flag, Spain. You gotta love the nationality and the representation, but also it shows how far this sport has come over the last 2 years.
Now I'm here with Ryan Bean and Johnny Nyberg.
This is probably the biggest crowd I've ever jumped in front of, so it's gonna be sick. Give them a little show.
I go first, so I'm going to be first for like 2 minutes maybe.
Hyping up the crowd, getting every pumped.
That's what it's all about. On entry.
So we had 2 freestyle jumps to begin with. They gave me a wild card, so I couldn't play it safe. I had to go out there and show them what I was about. So I went for it, first jump.
I love his last name because he really does pop off. Showcases a lot of power. Oh, goodness. Full down to Døds.
USA's in the building, baby! We're talking red, white, and blue the American way!
And I landed really well, and my knee actually hit my head, and so I came out of the water bleeding with blood dripping down my face.
A little bit of blood never hurt nobody.
And I think that was a great way to start the competition. And I think I got extra points for that.
Oh, man. All right. Reagan Popoff takes the lead with that one.
Sorry, Mom. Honestly, I feel it on my knee more than anything.
Nerves were high, but not as high as last year. That's not to say I was not nervous. I was definitely before the competition. My stomach was turning and I'm pacing back and forth.
First you hype the audience.
Yeah, oh, that's what I do.
Then I give you...
Who is it? It's not Johnny Goes Soft. It's not Johnny Goes Medium. It's Johnny Goes Hard.
This is a crowd favorite.
Absolutely.
This is our boy John Nyberg.
Yeah.
Straight out of Texas, U.S. national champion in Utah.
So stoked. Right on, Johnny.
I think I'm already in round 2. It's a relief.
All right. Up next we have Ryan Bean. He's one of the most creative, talented flippers I think I've ever seen in my life. Curious to see what he's gonna throw down.
So actually, did not get enough sleep. Came there just kind of super tired, feeling pretty out of it.
He did land a little feet heavy. Okay, yeah. I think the landing is kind of reflected in the score, but.
Round 1 was a shocker to me. Seeing him not make second round was, for me, the biggest surprise of the whole competition.
I didn't make it to the next round, but I was stoked to compete, so.
I thought I'd score maybe a little bit higher, but you know, it happens.
I'm not a judge, but if I was, Ryan would have probably made it past me to the second round just because that 360 is so clean.
I'll be back next year.
It's almost go time!
Since the boys jumped 2 rounds before we had our first round, it's like this painful waiting where you just go around in your own head, just, ooh, nervous.
Asbjørg in Norway, pretty gnarly girl.
What a legend, oh my God. That girl started Dødsing 2-3 years ago. And then on her first Døds World Championship, she pulled off the title. Asbjørg, besides of being a world champion, she's probably even more known for doing her Christmas calendar last year. Starting the 1st of December with a 1 meter, ending up the 24th of December with a 24 meter from an oil platform. That clip went viral.
The fact that she beat all of us in Utah just shows that like she can compete with the best of us.
I'm very much always for just whoever's the best should win, and that day Asbjørg was the best. I know some people are like, oh, it's because she's a girl, but if I had been a judge that day, I would have given the same exact scores out. It's definitely some of the best judging we've seen in a while.
She's got pretty much the besties out of any woman out there, or man, honestly.
She's just so much better than everyone else. Not to say that it's taken for granted though. I don't think it's easy for her to win because she has so much pressure, but she's so good and I think she's an inspiration to so many people. She's such an excellent death diver, but she's so hard on herself sometimes. And she's like, oh, I don't know if that was steezy enough or if that looked good. I'm always like, Asbjørg, shut up. Like it's so, she looks amazing all the time.
She would have to mess up pretty bad not to win, but there was a lot more competition this year. You know, there are other girls that were going and sending hard, like Sydney from the US.
Sydney, she's a diver girl. She's also just now starting Døds, which is crazy.
She actually learned how to Døds during the competition in Utah by Sigve, a 12-year-old Døds diver.
Okay. Body position right? Yeah. Okay. Again? You can go higher. 3? Yeah.
Go to your stomach, like flat on the stomach, and punch the water. I can show one. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's see if I can do it.
Pretty good. Like from a scale from 1 to 10, I would give 7.5.
It's cool to see proper divers embrace death diving too. I think a lot of people, at least when I'm looking on social media, try to pit us against each other. It's comparing apples and oranges. It's comparing skateboarding to snowboarding. They're not the same sport. They're not meant to be compared to each other. They're both cool. But seeing Sydney kind of cross that boundary from being a top level high diver and then coming over and having some fun with the death diving as well and doing it at a high level is so good for the sport. And I'm excited as an American that there's going to be an American girl at the competition this year.
Should they go higher?
Oh, whatever you say. No, ready? A little scary. In traditional hiving, this isn't too high, but right now it's looking pretty high. I feel so confident on my feet, but...
You can go first this time.
Okay.
That was good.
It's getting easier.
Yeah. She's brave.
Yeah, it's getting easier with the numbers, but 5 feels pretty high compared to, or when you're landing on your face, it's a lot easier to land on your feet or your hands even.
So I think actually you should try to compete.
I should try to compete on 12 and a half?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think you have it. Because if you win, you can come to Norway.
Yeah, I would love to come to Norway and compete in the World Championship. Best coach in town right here.
First American girl in the World Championships.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Look at the reaction from the crowd. You know that everyone is stoked and shocked.
I fell in love, and then she got invited to Norway, and so only option for her was to send hard, and that's what she did.
See the shock on their face.
I think definitely Sydney is probably one of my biggest competitors. She had her trick today was so clean.
When she threw down that souk in the first round, she did the same trick in Utah, but she landed it so much better this time. So I was stoked when I saw that, and at the same time I was like, ooh, she's one of my biggest threats.
Oh, I'm so impressed.
Up next we have Annette. Let's see what she's got.
Right out of the gate.
Oh, sick.
Since I won the 2 previous years, everybody told me, oh, don't worry, you're gonna win anyways. And I'm like, okay, no pressure.
The reigning world champ herself.
And she also took first place in Utah.
Yes.
She beat all the boys, proved that women in this sport are just as talented, can compete just as hard.
Let's go, Oscar! Let's go!
Oh, she's in the zone now.
Ooh, dang. 720 Døds. She's in first.
She's in first. The judges saw it. It was reflected in her score. Asbjørg is taking in that first place. Sydney Kowalski in second. Here's a look at our men's quarterfinal. So we're going through a battle format.
Second round, I was really nervous because it's classics, and again, in US, it's one thing, but Norwegian classic Dødsing is like they're the best at it. And I got paired up with, I'm gonna butcher his name, but Ole. Getting paired up with him was crazy.
USA versus Norway, classic battle. This is something to look forward to. Ole is gonna kick us off. The black armband first.
Let's see what he's got.
He looked so good in the air, so slow and just completely composed, and that nice no hand.
Look how far from that tower he is going.
I knew what I had to do because he had the steez, but he wasn't giving that fire in his eyes.
So we're not going to see a score right away. We're going to have Johnny go now, and then the judges are going to tell us which one of the two they thought better.
All right.
The winner will go to the next round.
Let's see. Adding a little bit more flavor.
And it worked. I mean, I was just staring Emil in the eyes, just giving him that big old, and I saw all of them laughing at me too while I was in the air.
Wow, across the board. 5 out of 5 for Johnny Nyberg. Johnny will be going on to the semifinals.
I think the classic round is why I like Dødsing so much. It just, you're all doing the same trick, but it's all so different just based upon who's doing it.
Oh, and Troll squeezes it out 3-2.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
We have Reagan versus Kim.
I'm paired with Mini Kim. It's over. How am I gonna beat Mini Kim in a classic? He's the most stylish, steeziest dodser.
We've got Reagan in the white, Kim in black. Kim going first. Let's see what he's got.
But the one thing I have on him is I could jump a little higher. So I told myself, all right, I'm gonna just get way more air time, flirt with the judges a little bit, and just give it my all.
Let's see if he can stand up to his first 2 rounds. Oh my gosh. He was flying.
I'm so happy I'm not a judge right now. It's like every round has just been so hard.
Reagan in white, Kim black. Here come our scores. Oh!
Beating Kim, beating Mini Kim? Kim is the greatest classic death diver of all time. Every person wishes they looked like Kim, but I think Reagan got him because he had more height.
There's 2 Americans in the top 4, which means we're guaranteed to have an American on the podium this year.
Watching the replays is insane. The level, the skill set, the Americans are going for the gold. It's not only the guys getting scared here, the girls are getting some real competition from Sydney. She's actually pulling it off.
All right, here we go. Representing Minnesota, representing the US. Oh my gosh.
First off, that was a world's first. No girl has ever done that before. I've never done that. I probably will never throw that trick. It is so scary, and she killed it. I've never seen someone slap their leg so hard in my life. She landed like an L into the water.
All right, it is finals time. And we are seeing a head-to-head Sonova battle here.
The steez on that. That was so gas.
All right, this is the last jump of the women's 2023 World Championship. Asbjørg going for that title. Oh, my goodness. That is tough. That is tough.
I think if we're going on entry, Lena took it, but we'll see.
And our decision is... Wow. 5 of 5.
World champion. World champ, congratulations. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. She's insane. I'm so impressed.
I mean, she's the best. She's the best in the world.
The level is rising so much that I don't know if I can do it next year, but I love that the girls are upping the level, sending it and doing some crazy tricks.
We gotta just keep going, keep sending it and see what happens. I don't have a game plan at this point. I didn't think I would make it this far.
From top 8, now I'm in the top 4, and then Reagan is there with me. So we know at least one American's gonna be on the podium, and then a little bit of personal friendship rivalry kicks in, and we're looking at each other like, man, well, who's gonna be the best American now?
Johnny Nyberg with the black and Troels in white. Men's semifinal, here we go.
Smooth.
Here we go.
Getting paired up with Truls Torp is kind of like a guaranteed you're not gonna win because Truls is just like the one of the best ever.
That is gonna be tough to beat, is it not? Yes.
But regardless, even though I got knocked out of having a chance to compete for gold, I still had a chance to compete for podium.
But next up, then I have Jorgen to go against. And Jorgen is the craziest one of them all. I thought he was gonna win the whole thing, honestly. He's got the craziest tricks, the best entries. Once again, I'm like, I'm screwed. He did a really steezy double, and so I had to bring out my best trick.
Let's see if Reagan can throw down in accordance with that.
He is going to have to bring it.
Oh my God.
And I did it perfectly.
Pulls it out, guarantees him a shot at the gold medal.
And so I beat Jorgen.
So I get paired up against Jorgen for the bronze medal final, and Jorgen is crazy. So I just stuck to a trick that I was really confident about, and I just kind of do it in my own style.
Oh my God, that looks so sick.
Then seeing Jorgen jump, it was perfect. It looked amazing. We were both sitting on the side of the pool. I was so nervous.
Score. Johnny with the black.
When I saw him put up those signs that I had won, I was ecstatic. Like, I just realized, like, oh my goodness. Since the moment I wanted to death dive, all I've ever wanted to do was to get on the podium. I'm the third best death diver in the world now, so I'm okay with that.
At least we're gonna have 2 U.S. people
on the podium.
On the podium. That is pretty cool.
And so now, it's just me and Truls. And I'm going last.
Let's see.
Honestly, being up there, after watching Truls go, I'm the last person to jump. I walk on that platform, I had to take a second glance and just soak it all in, because I'm like, dang, I'm up here and I have a chance to win the World Championships right now. How cool is this?
Owning this moment, owning that tower, locked in.
My adrenaline was pumping. I just had to give it all I got. I ended up not landing it perfectly. Maybe 1 more meter, it would have been really good.
He just needed another half meter. If it had been a 10.5 meter, Reagan Popoff would be the gold medal world champion right now, but he kind of landed a little bit on his feet and then his hands afterwards, which is a big no-no in death diving.
But if there's anyone I want to lose to, it's Truls, so I'm super ecstatic to the way it went, and me and Johnny got to share the podium, which is crazy.
You couldn't have written a better ending. Truls kind of returning as like the king of the sport, and then with the 2 Texas boys on his right and his left. I'm a little upset Reagan beat me, because at the beginning of the year I told him he would never beat me in a death diving competition this year, and he did it twice. But overall, USA brought home a total of 3 medals. Norway brought home a total of 3 medals. This is enough to pay for like 3 beers in Norway, so super excited for that.
This season has exceeded all expectations.
I said it before, I'll say it again. US is coming. We're coming in hot.
This is going to explode.
You cannot tear us apart. My shorty bad like Shakira. I told her look in the mirror.